All right, we back. God's Little Instruction Book, Part 3. If you missed them, go check the other two parts. And optional, go check the Art of War on the channel. Anyway, sitting here with my baby. Falling down doesn't make you a failure, but staying down does. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. He riseth. He must riseth. If a task is once begun, never leave it till it's done. Be the labor great or small, do it well or not at all. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work with which thou gavest me to do. Thou gavest. Time is more valuable than money because time is irreplaceable. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. The best way to forget your own problems is to help someone solve his. Look not every man on his own things, but every man on also the things of others. God can heal a broken heart, but he has to have all the pieces. My son, give me thine heart. Proverbs. Authority makes some people grow, and others just swell. But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. And he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Be more concerned with what God thinks about you than what people think about you. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men. Damn. The trouble with the guy who talks too fast is that he often says something he hasn't thought of yet. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before God. For God is in heaven, and thou upon earth, therefore let thy words be few. The best way to get the last word is to apologize. If you have been trapped by what you said, ensnared by the words of your mouth, then do this, my son, to free yourself. Since you have fallen into your neighbor's hands, go and humble yourself. Press your plea with your neighbor. The train of failure usually runs on the track of laziness. By much slothfulness, the building decayeth, and through idleness of the hands, the house droppeth through. Idle hands. When confronted with a Goliath-sized problem, which way do you respond? He's too big to hit, or like David, he's too big to miss. Damn. The Lord that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. Forget yourself for others, and others will not forget you. Wow. Forget yourself for others, and others will not forget you. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even to them. For this is the law and the prophets. The secret of success is to start from scratch and keep on scratching. Wow. Start from scratch and keep on scratching. I love that, bro. And the seed in the good soil, these are the ones who have heard the word in an honest and good heart, and hold it fast and bear fruit with perseverance. The secret of contentment is the realization that life is a gift, not a right. But godliness with the contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain that we can carry nothing out. No one ever said on their deathbed, I wish I had spent more time at work. I swear. Yeah, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that should be after me. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord, and not unto men. Do it for the Lord, not unto men. True faith and courage are like a kite, an opposing wind raises it higher. But they that await upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. In order to receive the direction from God, you must be able to receive the correction from God. Damn! My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he and scoureth every son whom he receiveth. Jesus. Those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it for themselves. Those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it for themselves. Damn. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall also he reap. No man ever really finds out what he believes in until he begins to instruct his children. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Don't mistake an activity for achievement. Busyness does not equal productiveness. But Martha was cumbered about much serving and came to him and said, Lord, dost thou not care that my sister hath left me to serve alone? Bid her therefore she help me. And Jesus answered and said unto her, Martha, Martha, thou art careful and troubled about many things, but one thing is needful, and Mary hath chosen that good part which shall not be taken away from her. Damn, they say you're busy with many things except the one that matters. Your faith. It's crazy. It's the little things in life that determine the big things. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. The doors of opportunity are marked push and pull. Damn. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. You cannot win if you do not begin. Now therefore perform the doing of it, that as there was a readiness to will, so there may be a performance also out of that which ye have. Wow, there so may be a performance out of that which ye have. The best way to be successful is to follow the advice you give to others. I was thinking about this earlier, like, man, how much advice have I given out? Take your own advice. He who ignores discipline despises himself, but whoever heeds correction gains understanding. Contentment isn't getting what we want, but being satisfied with what we have. Wow. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. Too many people quit looking for work when they find a job. He also that is slothful in his work is a brother to him that is a great waster. Damn, don't be a sloth. You can't take your money with you, but you can send it on ahead. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Ability will enable a man to go to the top, but it takes the character to keep him there. The righteousness of the blameless makes a straight way for them, but the wicked are brought down by their own wickedness. Damn. I love that. Ability will enable a man to go to the top, but it takes character to keep him there. Your words are windows to your heart, for out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. A shut mouth gathers no foot. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have bare destruction. The only fool bigger than the person who knows it all is the person who argues with him. Wow. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. A drowning man does not complain about the size of the life preserver. Wow. Do all things without murmurings and disputings. Do all things without murmurings and disputing. Come on, bro. Blessed is he who, having nothing to say, refrains from giving wordy evidence of the fact. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. Luck. Oh, I made a whole video on this. I swear I didn't even read this yet. Luck, a loser's excuse for a winner's position. I'm going to end it on that note. Go check out my other video. Luck is a loser's excuse for a winner's position. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. I'm going to end it on that note. That's 10 minutes of God's little instruction book. inspirational wisdom on how to live a happy and fulfilled life. Peace out.